Just a mild, easy.
Some candy at the counter. I wonder what happened.
If everyone moves closer.
What's up, friends? Yeah, come closer. Yeah, it's nice to be. The closer you are, the more I can hear you. But the further you are, the less I can hear you. So if you want to, that's pretty close too. Whatever you want, man. Listen, man. Like my personal space is your personal space. Mi casa es tu casa. Mi avatar es tu avatar. Okay, that's how we're gonna be today. Until it gets weird. Until you start touching my metabum, and then you get the fucking laser sword. All right, that's what happens. All right, welcome everybody. Doobie's Comedy Jam. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I had to make a new boundary, a new guardian. All right, because I'm on my couch. My wife is away. I get the couch. Here we are. It's gonna be great. Okay, I don't have to do this in my office, cooped up like prisoner. Who's letting someone else watch the Vampire Diaries. Okay. Anyways. Good to see you all. I'm excited to see you. This is like a crew of people, many of whom will probably get on stage tonight. This is the Doobie's Comedy Jam every other Saturday night. We are in the underbelly of the Unknown Theater, ladies and gentlemen. Right above you is the Unknown Theater where much of the magic happens. We got some newcomers in the back, just made it in. Welcome. Can't see your, it's Chemically Blue. What's up, Chemically Blue? Good to see you. Is that your grandma over there? Is she coming too? Who's that? Oh, that's King. All right. Okay, yeah. Whoa, caught it. Hey, buddy, you're out. Dodgeball rules, you are out. They were very liberal with the, and it was very liberal with the being able to catch it.
With me.
Yeah, nice, that's fine.
It's like, hit the stage with it.
But I can't let go. There it is. Oh, nice. That's good. Mazel tov, ladies and gentlemen. That's great. Okay, it's a Jewish joke. Every time a glass gets cracked anywhere, some Jew yells Mazel tov, and everyone thinks it's hilarious. It's not that funny anymore. It's not that funny. I would be like, I would love to be like Mazel tov. My hand is bleeding. That's what it should be. That's the joke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to get on stage tonight and tell some jokes? I'm going to give everyone up to 7 minutes of comedy on stage. Let me see some confetti if you want to talk on stage tonight. I know I got Chemically, JP, The Crow, Squeeds. You're new. Are you new here, Squeeds?
Yes, first time.
First time. Are you a comic? Do you like to tell jokes? Or you got something you want to do up here at some point?
Yeah, I tell
That
jokes
couch
over
won't
in
let me in it.
Tennessee.
That's amazing. That's great. Well, welcome to the Freak Show. We're gonna party. We're gonna get loose. It's gonna be fun. I would like to start with a new song for you guys tonight that I was working on. I can't even believe I wrote this actually, and I don't know how it's gonna go. I've been working on it for the last hour, and I thought maybe we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Should I do a new song for y'all tonight? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I got a little bit of enthusiasm for it.
Music, Doobie?
Is there music?
Yeah, over here in the lounge there is.
Oh, there is. I don't hear any music. We got 5 people trying to go turn it. I don't hear it. That's so funny. Are you sure you're not having a stroke? Okay.
I hear it.
No, it's. Oh, come on. Well, what the fuck?
Now I hear music. Whoa.
Okay.
Disco ball on.
Okay, I gotta stop eating the candy at the counter.
Those Medibles, they really do it. I can hear the ocean. That's the only thing I hear outside, which is fine.
No,
I don't mind.
The music's gone now.
Okay, good. That was a little glitch. That's okay. I didn't hear the music, but we believe you. Listen, this guy's a vet. He has PTSD. Don't question it. Okay, it's just leave it alone. All right. I hope I'm not punching down on you, bro. I love you. I love you. He's my favorite. This is my JP's my fave, dude. He's the reason I'm here, actually, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
so
right.
This is it. Give him the shout out.
Are you saying he's
my boy.
your mom? He's your daddy.
He's my daddy.
No, I fucked his dad. That's why his parents are divorced. It's okay.
Speaking of divorce, that is one of the many topics in my songs. My song tonight. I decided to write a song about Tom Brady. So I thought, does anybody not know who Tom Brady is? Okay, because he's probably the most famous football player. Okay, Chemically Blue Green. Who's Tom Brady? He was allegedly the greatest quarterback of all time for the New England Patriots. Okay, he's won a million Super Bowls. Here's a fact I learned about him. He doesn't have a losing record against any other football team, which is a crazy thing. So here's the song. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the background music for it, but I'm not. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Tom Brady please stand up? I said, will the real Tom Brady please stand up? We're going to have a problem here. You act like you've never seen a quarterback before. I muscles ain't sore because I'm stretching my core. Started whooping some ass and I can't ignore. Even though I'm divorced, she wasn't pulling out no more. Coming out of retirement, oh wait, no way, I'm kidding. He wouldn't just play for any team, would he? And Eli Manning said, nothing, you idiots. Manning is dead. He's buried in Giant Stadium. My fans are babies. I've elated him. Chicka, 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 Tom Brady. I'm sick of him. Look at him. Jogging around, deflating his you-know-what. Wearing his number 1, 2. He's the go-through and through. Yeah, I got concussions and screws up in my head loose. Belichick lurking in the closet of rookie bedrooms. 18-1, undefeated, and then lose a Super Bowl. Haters can suck my caboose. How dumb a song is this? How dumb a song is this? And if I ain't lucky, Vinatieri might miss. Maybe I could get Gronkowski to raise my kids. A little Gronk in your life is something you won't miss. A target the size of your mother's tits. By the time they realize concussions are real, guys. Pats fans angry in Boston. You know I'm lost in my ego. It's costing me custody, but my teeth look good because I'm flossing in Boston. There ain't no reason a man and another man can't be tossing. The last pro athlete drafted by the Expos. Canadian baseball. It feels so retro. Yeah, I'm Tom Brady. Yes, I'm the real Brady. All your other Tom Bradys are just imitating. So real Brady, just stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Because I'm Tom Brady. Yes, I'm the real Brady. All your other Tom Bradys are just imitating. So won't the real Tom Brady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're getting started tonight. This is what I did for the last half an hour of my life, okay? 45 minutes maybe. Oh my God. This is fun. I don't know why I did that, but here we are. This is what we're doing. It's loose, man. We're gonna have some fun today. Okay, so who wanted to get on stage? Now we got the Crow. How about we get the Crow up here for a sec? Crow, you want to get up here, man?
Yeah, what the hell?
Awesome, dude. Let's get Crow up here.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen,
that was Joe, because, Emmy was just telling me that I'm echoing. So, thank you, Emmy. Get right here. I just want to start by saying I have a drinking problem. I'm Irish, so that's my problem. Now, my old man was Irish and drunk. Now, he perpetuated a stereotype. Growing up, my parents were separated, and at my dad's house, he had this gypsy bead doorway made up of those old beer can pull tabs. And even at 5, I knew my dad drank too much. And my dad didn't just drink alcohol. I mean, he made it. Going to the store, everyone thought he was a health nut. Wheat, corn, potatoes. No, those were his vodka ingredients. The man couldn't boil water, but he could sure turn it into vodka. Yeah, my parents were separated before I was even conceived, which makes me feel that I was a desperate attempt by my mom to keep my dad in her life. But spoiler alert, didn't work. Yeah, that means I've been a failure since the uterus. No. But at least I know I was planned by one parent.
Oh my God.
When I was born, my mom said I was the ugliest baby. She actually said that I looked like a Chinese baby. Well, actually, she would use a racial Asian slur to describe me. And I'm not even Asian. She was using slurs that didn't even apply to me. I mean, I'm Irish. She could at least use one of those. There's 100 of them. And I love potatoes, so, at least half of them will work. And it's hard being a sober Irishman. I'm not very welcome at family reunions, mostly because of the 10-drink minimum. And that's just on the ride in. But, and they're a pretty rough bunch, too. They will fight over the most petty things. Favorite sports teams, who makes the best car, who spent the most time in jail. It's a kind of a weird one to brag about. But even the venue is weird. Most people have get-togethers at parks and fire halls. My family rents out gymnasiums with boxing rings. They don't hire caterers, they hire referees. So just to prove that at one point I was at least cool, when I was 16, I was over at a friend's house and we got drunk really late. And he tells us about this kayak that he knows that got lost and washed up on shore. So we start walking, we get about halfway there. And then he says, oh, we're going to need oars. Like this just dawned on him. So the neighborhood that we were in was right next to the river. So everybody had like nautical themed, decor. And we walked past this shed, and there's 2 wooden oars nailed right to the side of it. So my buddy, he just walks up, rips both these oars off the wall. That's what we're going to use. And it's too bad this guy didn't have some common sense nailed to that wall. I think we could have used that. But so there we were. There was about 5 or 6 of us. We were plastered drunk at 2 in the morning, just walking through town with 2 6-foot stolen oars. So, we finally get to where this thing is at, and we tell our other friends, goodbye, and we start rowing up. Do you have any idea what it's like to try to row upstream, drunk, with the other guy trying to tip the boat over because he knows you can't swim? Yeah, I was just about ready to do that. My God, call for help. Because at that point, drowning his friend is just going to be another felony. We already committed grand theft kayak, so. All right, what'd you guys think of that one? That's my new one. All right, we got a wave going. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give it back to Doobie.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Grand Theft Kayak. That's a good punchline. I like that one. The only thing that I stole when I was a kid was traffic cones. There was a lot of Grand Theft traffic cones when I was a child because we used to collect them and then just go to someone's house and just put them all over their driveway and lawn. And we called it coning. Did anybody else do this? Am I the only one that used to do this? I probably stole $5,000 worth of traffic cones over the course of my childhood. I don't know. There was the one time we just took, my friend's dad had all this bubble wrap and wallpaper, and I had a bunch of Christmas lights, and we just wallpapered, bubble wrapped, coned, and Christmas lighted our friend's driveway. So this is the kind of pranks that we did when we were kids. Anyways, let's keep the show moving. Let's get our new friend up here, Squeeds, with the tie-dye. I love it. And we'll get JP, you're on deck, bud. Woo! Give it up for Squeeds.
Woo, Squeeze. All right, guys. Listen, before we get into this too far, I need to apologize. Okay, I know I look a little sloppy. To tell you the truth, I had some vodka when I was doing my lipstick. It was just a little bit of smearing off. Anyway, you guys doing all right this evening?
Woo!
Yeah. Do we have anybody here who's married? Anybody married?
Woo! Yep.
Okay, that's an appropriate level of enthusiasm. What about anybody got a fiance planning on getting married? Okay, well, they say you're supposed to check if your audience is engaged. So got that taken care of. No, dating is a mess these days. It used to be easy. You go to a bar, lower your standards, and bang. Now you got to get on these dating apps, and there's too many of them. They get so specific. I heard there's a dating app just for lumberjacks. Yeah, that one's called Timber. The other one I heard about is a dating app for submissive environmentalists. Yeah, that one's called Collard Greens. No, I think the biggest problem I have dating is that the guys I'm into usually tell me, Amanda, you're really more like a sister to me. And that's why I moved to Tennessee. Actually, I have been dating a younger guy recently, and it can get a little awkward at times. He used the name Daddy in the bedroom recently. He said, oh yeah, you like Daddy's big dick? So I said, oh babe, you know I do. But yours is good too. Oh no. I recently had to go to the doctor because my wrist started hurting out of nowhere. And we looked at an x-ray, and it turned out I had something called osteonecrosis of the lunate, which means the bone in your wrist is dying. And it happens to a lot of construction workers, people who use tools like jackhammers and similar devices that cause hand-arm vibration syndrome. So I don't ever want to see an x-ray of my pelvis. I swear. No, seriously, that Hitachi magic wand is no joke. I call it the family road trip because you're coming whether you like it or not. Anyway. The other thing, though, that's a joke, but that's also true. I had to get surgery on my wrist, so I went in, they knocked me out, and I woke up with a cast on. And I had that cast on for 3 months. And when they took the cast off, I noticed a couple things. First of all, there's a giant scar on my wrist, but it's on the top of my wrist, so it looks like I really fucked up trying to kill myself.
I got dyslexia.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed, though, is that I lost all the calluses on my palm. And it doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is making a difference, like the palm is really sensitive, and sometimes it hurts just to, push open a door. The nice thing, though, is the skin is very soft and smooth. So if anyone here has ever wondered what it's like to get a hand job from a baby, then shame on you. You shouldn't be wondering that. You sick fucks. Okay, I want to end on a little piece of history that I recently made up. Back in the days of ancient Rome, there was actually a woman who fought a lion in the Colosseum. And she lost, but the men lost too, so I still think it's a win for gender equality. And I can honestly say that I am Gladiator. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.
Woo! Give it up for Squeeds, everybody. You had another. You only did about 4.5 minutes, just FYI. You had up to 3 more minutes to do, and you were destroying it. Wasn't she destroying it, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
I just don't know how to use notes in here, so.
That's so funny. I cheat. I'm always looking in my nose hole at that entire Slim Shady thing. You think I memorized that? You fucking kidding me? That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my God, that was so funny, man. Yes, I'm a pretty horny guy. I've just realized that there's a lot of things in my life that are like a family trip. I'm coming whether or not I like it. That joke applies to too many things in my life. Let's be honest. All right. We're getting our next comic up here. Keep the show rolling. Is my very good friend JP Comedy.
What up, everybody? How's everyone doing on this fine Saturday afternoon, nighttime, whatever fucking time zone you are in? So we got legs now. That's pretty cool, right? Except for wherever you run, looks like you have to shit really badly for some fucking reason. What is this Carl Jr. dude? Look, he looks like he got caught fucking. Like somebody opened the doors. He's plowing their wife. Huh? Just gonna stare at you until you leave. I don't know. He looks weird. He's freaking me out. I feel like he's gonna run over here and start giving me a hand job or something. You won the lottery. This is a scary lottery. Why are you looking at me with your mask so deeply? I'm scared. I don't know.
That's our stream right there. You're cutting the camera. Hi, internet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he smiled a little bit. Okay, that was weird.
All right, that's creepy. I didn't realize this was being streamed. Great. So, anyways, we'll throw this out there. So, today's Veterans Day. I'm a veteran. That doesn't matter. Thanks for my service. It has nothing to do with what I'm about to say next. This is just a stupid-ass transition so I can sit here and brag that I went over there and was a killer of mechanical faults and failures. I was a mechanic, guys. So when my son's like, Daddy, what did you do in the war? I killed a lot of mechanical faults and failures, son. I was crushing them, They were coming up at it everywhere. I was like, not you, tire fucking, I'm going to blow you up and I'm going to fucking shoot some fucking coolant into your fucking tank over here in the radiator so we can get her running and drive over some more kids. Anyways, guys, listen. Yeah, see, it got dark there. See, this is the kind of comedy you don't. We didn't run over any kids. That was like an 04. I went in 08. We were just like running over like the adults that made it past the kid stage at that point. Like, oh, we didn't get them last time. It's been a couple of years. They grew up a little bit. We got bigger trucks. We got MRAPs to hit them with. I'm just kidding. We didn't hit anybody. Like, we had a pretty calm deployment, except for those mechanical faults and failures. Look, see those guys had to run, take a shit right now? Look at them go. Like, we gotta go. We gotta shit right now. It's a good time. I woke up this morning. I thought I had a pimple on my lip. Turns out it's a herpes. Yeah, I got cold sores. I've had them since I was like 4, so like somebody fucked me like real early or something. I don't know. I don't remember it. But the shitty part is I'm not going to be able to give myself a blowjob for the next couple of days, so that's weird. It's upsetting. Yeah, how's that for your stream, Carl Jr., you fucking weirdo? It's probably like, I think I caught you sucking your own dick. That's why I'm looking at you this way. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I didn't really come up here with any jokes or any like I don't know. Anybody see the new Master Collection of Metal Gear Solid came out? Anybody play Metal Gear Solid? Any of that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That game's fucking awesome.
So dope.
Yeah. It's very sexy, that game. You like kind of real like it's been like 20 years since most of those games came out, and you just like look at them and you're just like, this is weird. You're like watching a dude shit in a toilet that fits two, you know? You're like, dude, my tits are rated D for diabetes, but even I don't need that much toilet. You know what I mean? I don't need that much toilet. Yeah. I watch this guy. His name is Diesel Reaper. He plays on TikTok. And he just like fucking plays the game like 300 times in a row. Just every night playing a different part of it. He's just like doing different shit. He's like, in this one, Metal Gear Solid 3, in this run through the game, we're going to see how many snakes we can jerk off. You're like, you can't jerk off any of the snakes. He's like, no, I got mods for this. Let me show you. And I'm just like watching, and I'm like, this is a new type of porn I'm into. Just checking this out. Snake jacking off. I don't know. I mean, if you did jerk off snake, you think you get a stroke like the whole snake or just like some of it? I don't know. Do you like it better like this or fucking like this? I don't know.
They think you're talking about an actual snake and not like the guy.
It's like it gives like a new, sentiment to like eating your own tail. Like, are you just sucking your dick? Or you really eat yourself? What are you doing? Fucking weird snake. I don't know. I just, I do stupid shit. I get panic attacks when I smoke weed now. It's a good time. It's a good way to like terrify myself. Yeah, it was great for like 10 years. I used to be able to smoke like gram dabs and then like drive. Now I like smoke like a little nibber of a fucking joint, and I'm like sitting in my house like nothing is real. Oh my god, my dick feels so weird. Terrified, just fucking terrified. I'm like, did I shit today? Oh my god, I haven't shit today. What do I do? My heart's just pounding out of my fucking chest. Like I literally have to take Valium if I smoke weed. Like what the fuck kind of weird anxiety shit is that? It's like, did I take my Valium? Let me smoke some weed. Like, I just want to make sure, like, my heart doesn't explode in my chest. Like, how shitty would that be? Like, it feels like a heart attack, but imagine, like, having a heart attack while you're high. I don't think that'd be, like, as fun. Like, dude, it feels so fuzzy. It's like, yeah, your fucking heart keeps stopping. That's why I feel like that. Like, I thought it was the good shit. My bad. I don't know. So yeah, I can't enjoy weed anymore. It sucks because I don't really drink or anything. I don't fucking do anything except for suck my own dick, and I can't do that for a couple of days, so I'm bored now. I don't know. When I first started jerking off when I was like 12, I didn't know what I was doing. Not that I didn't like know the motion. Like you kind of figure that out real quick. You give it like one good stroke and you're like, it feels pretty good. Like I'm going to keep going and see what happens. And, but what was weird about it is I didn't know what to think about, like, cause I'm in like 6th grade or 7th grade or whatever grade I was. I think it was before 9/11. It's a pretty pivotal moment in many men's history. You remember the first time where you jerked off and saw 9/11 at the same time. You're just like, yeah, Twin Tower. All right, never mind. I went to war for it, guys. I can make that joke. It's all right. I signed up. It was a terrible tragedy. Went to the wrong war. Went to Iraq. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know. Fucking fixing trucks, jerking off in Porta Johns. It's a good time. Just write a nice joke on the wall when you're done. Not with your semen, though. Nobody will see that without the black lights. Anyways. Yeah. So much gross stuff that happened in those Porta Johns. Most of it was shit. I don't know. I was going on a tangent there. Got all ADHD on myself and fucking lost where I was going. I don't fucking know. Anxiety, fucking weed smoking, terrible times, heart attacks. Anyways, anybody ever suck in their own nipples? Cool, me. All right, sweet. Anyways, listen. It's only a little weird because you get a little hair in your mouth and you're like, this isn't my wife. And if it is, well, I don't know. Maybe you should call her Bruce. Yeah. How much time do I got, Doom?
That's about it, actually. That's about
All right, well, I guess that'll be it for me.
I have a question, though.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
cool.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Suck your own dick, and you can suck your own nipples. That means you can titty fuck yourself and suck your dick, so you can like titty fuck and get your dick sucked at the same time by yourself.
Okay, I get it. I understand because my tits are rated D for diabetes. Like I can push them together and be like, "This is real."
Right. Yeah.
Is everybody's hands controlled?
All I know is it's always weird when you come on your own eye. You know, anybody? No, just me. Cool. I'm a shooter. I got a loaded cannon. Sometimes it fucking hits me in the face. It takes you right out of the experience. Let me tell you what. You're like and then you're like Anyways, that's my time. I was JP Comedy. Thanks for having me out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I hate when that happens. That's the worst. Oh my god. Also, like, I realize I have man boobs. I never even tried to suck my nipple. I'm gonna attempt this for the first time on stage, ladies and gentlemen, in VR. Let's see. Does this work?
Oh, Daddy.
I think I can get it. I am naked on my couch right now, so. Oh Jesus. Or am I? Who knows? Statistically, at least 10% are strolling in the nude right now. That's what we're doing. We're just strolling in the nude. That's what we're doing. It's a good time in VR, right? Hell yeah. Oh my God. You know, I'm gonna say also, it is Veterans Day, and I did see that today. I'm not totally agreeing. Happy Veterans Day. As you say, Happy Veterans Day. Is that a happy thing? Is that a salute to our friend JP Comedy for his service. Give him some confetti. Maybe don't light him on fire with the flamethrower. That seems like maybe, you know, it could be an issue.
Shane Camera Geek is also a veteran.
Camera Geek, you're a veteran too, man?
I want to go at Doobie.
All right. Which service were you in?
Marine Corps.
Marines, baby. That's hardcore, dude. That's hardcore, man. That's dope. Well, thanks for your service.
I went to the morning service.
The few, the proud. All right? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The few, the proud. Just like my happy memories as a child. I will say I could never, like, Call of Duty is the closest I get to war, man. That is it right there. And, you know, like, I'll say, you know, nowadays, and you're playing these on, like, I play Fortnite. I play a lot of, you know, you guys are all in games. You know these children that you play games with. It kind of ruins the whole experience, you know? It's like you end up in a lobby with a bunch of racist kids, and this is what gaming is nowadays, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I was in this lobby with this kid recently, and he just jumps in, and he just starts tossing N-words around. He's just like, N-word this, and N-word that, and you're an N-word, and you're an N-word. I was like, dude, stop. Dude, stop being racist. What's wrong with you? And he just goes, yeah, well, F you, N-word. And I was just like, are you fucking, that's it. I can't deal with this. You're just being racist. Stop it. Stop being racist. There's no place for that, and it can get you in a lot of trouble. And he goes, yeah, you know, I'm never usually racist. And I was like, I'm never usually racist? Is that a thing? And I was like, I'm sorry, like, I don't think, this kid's got to be like, I mean, I'm guessing he's like 11 and white, you know, 11-year-old white kid from Connecticut. Listen, I can't see color, but I can hear it a little bit, all right, you know, and I know what an 11-year-old white kid sounds like. I know what white privilege sounds like, and you can't never usually have white privilege. It doesn't work like that. Never usually racist. So I was like, yeah, well, never, maybe we should break this down. If you're never usually racist, does that mean you're always sometimes racist? If you're always sometimes racist, doesn't that mean you're just sometimes racist? And if you're sometimes racist, doesn't that just mean you're a racist? You racist? And he's like, yeah, well, you're an asshole. And I said, well, at least I'm never usually an asshole, okay?
Never usually.
All right, I'm gonna keep this show rolling. I know. Let's see. I know Kem is gonna come up next. You're on deck here after me. We're gonna get some more people on stage. Put some confetti up in the air if you want to do some time on stage tonight. Two Hawks 420. I love. He's got the 420. We're brothers. We love it. I love it. We're brothers.
Family name.
I love it. We're gonna get you VR. You want to do some time too tonight? We'll get you up here in a little bit.
Short one.
You got a short one? Okay, well, let's get I'm gonna get chemically up here, then we'll get VR star, then we'll get Two Hawks. You got up to 7 minutes. I'll give you the lightsaber at 6. All right, Cam, let's see what you got.
Let's go.
Evening. Yo, okay, so Carl Jr., my guy, you just look like a fucking supervillain. Like, just picture this motherfucker, right? Like chasing you at midnight, and tell me that doesn't sound horrifying. Like for those of you who don't know, his fucking arms move when he walks, and I'm just like, this thing's the fucking Antichrist. Like, look at this fucking guy. Yeah. So, like, we were talking about video games earlier, so my friend got me to play this fucking D&D based game, and I don't really play these games. I'm more like I don't think anybody's gonna know what the fuck rob shit, steal things. GTA is my bread and butter. Simon, Josh, and me need to play. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Watching the stream. Fucking so I'm making my character and all this, and it comes into like the race section. Guys, there are like 47 million elves. There are like fucking so many fucking elves, and I like had to stop, and I'm like, wait, so like in this world, right? How does the economy work? Because like, no, I'm serious. For those of you who don't know, right? Elves live for like 1,000 years, right? So like when you like imagine in like just normal fucking world, but there's elves, right? Fucking you go in for your job interview, they look at you and they're like, oh, you don't have 100 years job experience, do you? No? Why would I? Oh, fucking humans. Fucking humans, guys. Fucking, could you just picture that? Like, if you're a fucking elf, right? Doesn't matter which elf, you're still living for at least a good, like, most humans, right, will go for 100 years, and that's, like, the best. These motherfuckers, like, have tripled to tens of thousands of years, and I'm just like, what do you do with that much time? What would I do with that much time? You know what I'd do? I'd learn every fucking instrument. I'd read every fucking book. And then, right, I'd fuck everyone.
Yes.
I'd fuck every kind of person. Like, fucking... So one time, someplace, somewhere, some guy was like, Blue, I need to tell you this. It was like sort of old hippie-ish guy. He was like, listen, men look at... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Women look at men like cars. You could always upgrade, right? Men view women like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. I don't agree with that per se, but if I live to 10,000, you bet I'm catching them all. Like, fucking, I'm not wasting the opportunity, guys. I'm not wasting the opportunity, guys. So, you guys know Simon Josh? So, Simon Josh has short shorts, and we can see his knees, and they're not the bee's knees. And I think that he should wear some fucking jeans just to end this fucking obscene scene. Please?
Thank you.
That all rhymed, and I did not plan that. Fuck. Oh my god, yeah. So, guys, can I tell you a sad story? So I used to buy weed from this sketchy guy, and like I don't know why. Like so nowadays, right? You buy your weed, and like they took over a Boston market, and there's a drive-through, and you could literally just roll up. Oh, this is your order, and roll on your merry way in 2 seconds. The background sketchy motherfuckers took 30 minutes to give me about $20 worth of weed, and like thank fucking God that we are living in the future, because I can't wait until we can get weed ice cream. Can you guys just picture that weed ice cream? Yeah, so ADHD. So buying weed from the sketchy dude. So there is a fucking disgusting person in this house smoking a cigarette in the house. And the dog, right? The dog was crying because it could not breathe. And I could see that. And immediately I was like, guys, you gotta let the dog out, or stop smoking in here. And this fucking person was just like,
about burn marks in case you happen to.
What? Okay, so I knew this one hippie chick, right, who would smoke weed around her cat all the time, and apparently that's okay, but you cannot smoke in front of your dog. Weed, cigarettes, vape, anything. You can't do that because their lungs aren't, like, you know, equipped. I'm not a fucking veterinarian. I don't know these things. But the point of the story is, right? I'm not a fucking get my weed, and I'm just like, but the point of the story is, right? I'm not a fucking get my weed, and I'm taking this dog, and like fucking get my weed. This person, right, goes to the bathroom. This sketchy weed dealer goes to like do something or whatever, and I literally just pick her up to like do, and I just start driving in my car. I literally just pick her up, and like I get like so. This is like in my car. Probably 2 or 3 times over. I get probably like 10 minutes away from my house, and I see the fucking sirens blaring, and I'm like, I done fucked up. I done fucked up. Because, like, in my naive 19-year-old head, I was like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I did what the 90s movies told me to do. And what happened was I ended up having to pay, like, $5,000 to this fucking freak show. Yeah. So please, like, when you see a person in danger or at all at risk, don't do anything.
Oh, no.
Because you're going to get punished for it. Don't do fucking anything. Just let them die. Like, you ever see, like, a Jason movie, like the Jason Takes Manhattan? Fucking nobody has those two. There's not even a cop in that movie that does anything. Oh, that was very nihilistic. I have to end this positively. Dude, how many minutes am I at? Am I already over?
I was about to give you the light. About a minute left.
Okay, so I was at the Six Flags with my sister Pink, and so nearly every ride was broken down. Nearly fucking everything was closed, and we drove probably about 4 hours to get there, and I was so pissed. I was so angry. And then I look over at Pink, and she's smiling, she's happy, and I'm like, hey, what are you so chipper about, kid? And she's like, I got to spend the whole day with you, bro. What? This is like the perfect day. And like my fucking cold, like black heart turned to blue and green. And I was like, I love you, kid. And then immediately after that, they were like, hey, you were parked in a no parking zone. Like you have to move your car. And I'm like, God damn it. Nothing is ever just pure. Later.
Blue.
Give it up for Blue, everybody. Give it up for Blue.
I wanted to say something, Blue.
Oh, we're going to have a little interaction here. Wind, what you got?
I'm not really an old hippie lady that smokes weed around my cat.
No, not you. Not you.
It's the royal you.
Oh,
I bought LSD
I thought
from.
you were talking about me.
No. No. This lady actually was at Woodstock.
Cat.
No. This lady was actually at Woodstock.
Jesus.
I love you, Blueberry.
I love
love you too.
God, Wind, not everything's about you. Oh,
Well,
unbelievable.
It fucking should be.
Jesus, man.
It's okay.
Oh my God. I bought some sketchy weed in my day. My number one weed regret. Can I take as my number one weed regret? I was getting off a subway train in Queens, New York City, and I was walking up the subway platform, and there was like this bag of weed on the floor, like right in front of me, and it like looked like a good bag of weed, but like 10 feet away were two cops walking towards me. Now this was 15 years ago, so like it wasn't okay to just pick weed up off the ground in front of a cop. And I left that weed there, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sad about it. That weed was probably like the fucking super diamond haze too. You know, the shit that brings you to the fucking Oort cloud. You know what I'm saying? That ring of comets like distantly around our solar system, but not quite in another solar system, you know? That's what that weed was, and I left it there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sad about that. But that would have been the sketchiest weed of my life if I picked Cam. So let me tell you, that's my story for you. All right, let's keep this show rolling. 2 Hawks 420. We got you coming up in 1 second. What happened to VR Star? Did he leave? All right, fuck him. All right, 2 Hawks, get up here, bro. Let's hear it. Woo!
Damn. Where did he go?
His battery's dead. He'll be back here in a sec.
My controller's broken, so it's just gonna wander around aimlessly. But just to go off what DoobieWan was saying, I found some weed on the ground before. It was I was working at a Burger King, and I was just mopping the floor, and I was like probably like 2 grams, something like that. I picked it up right on camera, and my boss called me in like the next day. He's like, I would have done the exact same thing. And that customer apparently did come back after my shift looking for his weed. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone's heard about this, but India just developed a new tank shell called PCB. And it is the best name for a tank shell ever. It's called Penetrating Cum Blast. I kid you not. This is a real tank shell developed by India just recently. Approved. The name is approved by scientists and the government. And in the statement on why they chose that name, they just said, "How funny would it be to get killed by one of our penetrating cum blasts?" But yeah. So let's see what else. I see a lot of new faces here, so fuck it. I'm just gonna go with my veal joke. So back in a few years ago, I used to travel the country, hitchhiking style, backpack, all that good shit. I had to do a lot of, disgusting things in my time. Eating out of dumpsters was one of them, but it turns into like a Christmas day. Just all the Christmas gifts have flies on them. But you can really find some good stuff in there. Some really good food, especially if the packaging isn't damaged, nothing too bad. One day in California, when I was drunk, I found this really, really good dumpster, right? It had really great things in like veal, venison, seal meat, some chickpeas, baby peas, something like that. It was really good, and I ate till I was full. It was fantastic. It was wonderful, and I passed out behind the dumpster like any respectable hobo would. And in the morning, I woke up, checked the dumpster for breakfast. I guess it was still early, and the dumpster, still had the same shit in it from last night. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to look inside and ask them if they got any food to spare, because, why not? So I walk inside and I go up to the hostess and I say, "Excuse me, miss, is there any way you guys could spare some food? I ate out of your dumpster last night. It was fantastic, some of the best food I had ever eaten. Could you guys spare anything before you throw it away?" And this lady looks at me dead in the face and says, "Sir, this is an abortion clinic."
Wow.
Oh, no.
It was really good food, though. I don't know if I could go back. I just started investing in tomatoes recently on the stock market. Now that the recession's finally coming to an end, I feel like my returns will finally catch up to me. All right, for a second, I was worried that y'all must have heard that before. Let's see. Oh, I went on a date with a Chinese lady, and when we got to the buffet, she saw me walk in, and she just pointed at me and yelled, "Too fat, too fat." And I looked, I was like, oh shit. Thought I was wearing a hat, but I wasn't, because I'm like, who would yell, "Tooth hat, tooth hat"? What? And he walks out, and I looked to hostess again. I was like, excuse me, miss, do you know what she just said? She said, "You tooth hat, tooth hat." And I was like, oh. Yeah, I am a little bit too fat. That is a good point. But I only got fat after I stopped hitchhiking and I started working at 7-Eleven because I could eat all the food behind the counter, especially working at night shift. But I had a lot of fun working night shift because I got to interact with customers in a very unprofessional way where I could fuck with them pretty much how I would fuck with an audience member almost. Like when they would ask for a receipt, I would be like, hey, they'd be like, hey, can I get a receipt? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Would you like it laminated real quick? And some people would actually take me seriously. You'd have no idea how likely someone is to just believe you. Just speaker behind a register, whatever you say kind of becomes law. It's a weird authority position. You usually look down on cashiers, but when a cashier says something, whatever, like if it's a price, if you see $5.99 and they say $10.99, who are you going to believe? The cashier? No, you're going to believe the manager. You're going to go get the fucking manager because something's bullshit right now. But no, what got me fired from a 7-Eleven was I started selling the grocery bags under the table for about 50 cents a piece. At the end of every transaction, when someone asked for a grocery bag, I'd be like, all right, or would you like one of our brand name designer logo luxury handcrafted custom made bags widely considered to be the Gucci of gas stations by the New York Times and the Washington Post? And no one ever carries 50 cents, but they will give you $1 for sounding that stupid. I love it. It's like, you see those quarter machines nowadays, like who the fuck carries quarters unless you just found one on the ground? But I'll spend 50 cents if they put a swiper on it. Fuck it, why not? I'm surprised what didn't get me fired is getting free weed from the customers, because if someone comes in and buys a pack of blunts, you know automatically what they're doing with it. No one's buying games because they want to smoke a cigar. Everyone's buying games because they want to smoke a blunt, right?
Hell yeah.
So I found out that if I can make them laugh, I would have about a 60 to 70% chance of getting free weed. So what I would do, and my favorite catchphrase was, excuse me, sir, is there any way that you could be a bud and spare a bud? Because I got a bowl with a hole. I just need a nugget to plug it. And if they laugh, they would actually give me free weed. They'd like hand me grams. And over a nighttime, getting 2 grams from 8 people, you don't got to buy weed anymore at that job. You know, there's like small concessions, fun ways to make shitty jobs great. But I still ended up getting fired on purpose because I accidentally ripped the tip jar out of my boss's hand, because apparently you're not allowed to have a tip jar. But that's my time. Thank you guys very much.
Two Hawks 420. Hell yes. Oh man. I can't wait for the holidays because I can do my night before 20 poem for you guys. It's a real good one. I get to do it 3 times a year. It's Christmas in July, Christmas proper, and actual 420. So you got something to look forward to. All right, that was fun as fuck. All right, so let's see who else. Let's make some noise first before we go and move on. Let's give Two Hawks some fucking love, man. Give us some love. That was great. Who else wants to get on stage tonight? Put some confetti in the air right now if you want to talk on stage tonight, so I know. We got, so there was that Crow again? No? Nobody else? Okay, so there's me. That's great, because I got plenty to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. We still got plenty of time to fucking kill. I have I have a few things to say about your excursion, your weed experience, because my weed experience also very deeply rooted. You know, my biggest issue with weed products is that the edibles are now too potent. That's my problem. Because I'm a fat guy, and the best way for a fat guy to get high is via Magic Brownie Sundae. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we roll. But I live in New York. This shit's fucking it's crazy nowadays. I got this M&M's bag, 40 milligrams per M&M. Per M&M. Are you kidding? Like, now, I don't know if you know about dosage, but 10 milligrams, that's pretty good for me. All right? 20 milligrams is a party. 30 milligrams, all bets are off. 40 and up, I don't know. Everything is fucking backwards. Up is left, down is right, east is north, south is west, black is widely accepted by the cops to be totally cool. I don't know. Everything is backwards once we get to that. 40 milligram, like, who wants to split an M&M? You guys, anybody want to split an M&M with me? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't want, like, I got, you guys like, two Hawks, like, I'll split an M&M, bro. I'll split an M&M. My customers come into the, they're giving me like 5-10 packs of 1,000 milligram M&Ms, dude, because I'm asking for it behind the counter at 7-Eleven. Jesus, dude. I love it. I got a dealer. He had rainbow cookies, THC rainbow cookies. Now in New York, the rainbow cookie is my favorite cookie of all time, okay? This rainbow cookie is an almond-flavored cookie with layers of raspberry. It's three colors, like red, yellow, and green, and it's covered in chocolate. It's absolutely delicious, like marzipan, almond flavor, so amazing. And they were 100 milligrams per cookie. 100 milligrams. I'm eating the corner of this cookie trying to get high. I need a pile of other rainbow cookies to water down this rainbow cookie that I'm eating. I'm losing my mind here at this point. Like, I don't want to eat the ear off a gummy bear and wake up 15 hours later freaking hugging the earth because I just wanted Mother and Earth to tell me what it needs from me, you know? I want to eat an entire package of gummy bears and go face down in a field and hug the earth for like 5 minutes because I'm vibing, you know? Like, I don't want to eat one Oreo, wake up next Tuesday with texts from my mom like, hey, sweetie, how you doing? What's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while. Are you okay? Is everything all right? Oh my gosh, I'm coming to get you right now. Then a bunch of water splash emojis. I'm like, Ma, that's not what that means. I don't need that, okay? I need to eat a sleeve of Oreos and listen to some 94 Fish, you know, some Grateful Dead, you know, watch Wreck-It Ralph 2. I don't want to eat one chicken nugget, end up in Times Square in my underwear with one wet sock, talking to any mascot will have a conversation with me asking, like, which one is the real Super Mario? I really need to have a conversation with them. It's you, Mario. You're my favorite in the whole wide world. I love you so much. Can we be a best of friends? No, I want to eat an entire rotisserie chicken, a couple of sides, and play some Super Mario. So, Seth Rogen, if you're out there with your giant marijuana dick swinging around, let's get together on some low dose edibles, you know, like a fucking bag of Doritos is like 5 milligrams, you know, like a Hungry Man dinner that's like 10 milligrams, or like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do an all-you-can-eat buffet, 1 milligram, absolutely everything. Let's get fucked up and eat to our heart's delight. All right, I got one more fucking comic for you at least tonight. VR Star, you want to get up here? You want to fucking say something? You got to unmute yourself, motherfucker. Get the fuck up here and tell your jokes, dude. Let's hear it for VR Star.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Listen, I don't have jokes. I'll be up here just a minute, so I'm not going to take all your night. Y'all can go back to really laughing at really funny people. You don't have to listen to me. But I want you to know I went and did it. I got myself a Oculus 3. Hello? Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I'm going to heal good. The scar don't look too bad where they took that kidney out. But that's cool, though. I'm good with it, though. That one kid, I know he'll live forever. Listen, so anyway, the point is I've done everything. You know, I've had the first gen for God knows how long, and I've done everything and anything under the sun. And so anyway, Doobie shot one off, man. He's got premature issues. And so anyway, he just got my kidney. Anyway, so the point is, I went and did everything that I've already done 1,000 times. I went and did them all again just to see how the difference would be, you know, the clarity, 30% better or whatever. So I went to big screen, right? And so I go at the big screen, I'm looking around, and I've been to this, I've been to that. Then I was like, wait, what's porn look like on here? And so I went in some dude's room who had some porn kicking, right? He had some pow, brown chicken, brown cow. Yeah. And so anyway, I sat down, not because I really wanted to watch the porn. I wanted to see the yahoos in there, right? So I look over to my right, and there's this white dude sitting over there, and he's sitting, he's doing something, right? You know, you can tell, you see his little controller just moving ever so slightly, right? You see him, he's working, that little fella, he's doing his best he can. And I look over to my left, you see this black dude over there, he's doing his thing, you know? He's going off on it, you know? So I'm sitting over there in the middle between this little white fella going do, and this little guy over here, man. Lord of mercy, I felt like I was watching a tennis match, you know? But anyway, so I just want to say I ended it up, you know, because I was in between them, so I was doing my thing, you know. Anyway, that's a bad joke. Stupid. I'm stupid. I promise. I don't mean no harm. I gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
That's called going skiing.
That's VR Star, baby. That's VR Star. That was hilarious, man.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me clarify. Clarification. Hold up now. Listen, I wasn't working the little white dude and the big black dude. I was doing myself with two arms. I just want to clarify that, because if y'all thought that was the case, it would have looked more like this right here. And I'm not that coordinated. I can't do both of them at the same time. So they didn't have a fighting chance. The black dude had been pissed off, and I'd slipped right off the white one. Anyway.
That's VR Star, who apparently is attached to a tree trunk. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
That's a Dr. Pepper can if I ever seen one.
Good Lord. I got the MetaQuest 3 too, man. Honestly, I'm not that super psyched about the mixed reality. Like, everyone's, the mixed reality. They're like, I can play Super Mario on my coffee table. And I'm like, but I gotta fucking clean off the coffee table now. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Like, you know, like, I just,
you
it's
have to clean off the coffee table?
no, but it's like, I'm looking at it and it's like, Mario's gotta like, he's gotta figure out his shit around the fucking, I got a fucking computer, I got 2 fucking succulent plants on this thing my wife brought home. I don't know what that's about. I got a candle. I got fucking a can of shit.
It was busted. It's the same kind of deal.
I don't know. Dude, listen, like, I would be more excited about mixed reality if I didn't live in a 700 square foot apartment in New Jersey, okay, that I haven't cleaned the kitchen in forever. I'm doing fucking that's my stove right there. That's my microwave is here. I got a bookshelf here and the couch is here. This is my life, okay? It wouldn't be like if I did the pass through and I saw like a nice, beautiful living room or like a huge VR space, I'd be like, yes, you know, like, I was playing the Trip game. You guys know the Trip game where it's like, you know, the psychedelic meditation or whatever. And like they have the mixed reality where they give you like collectibles. And I'm like, they gave me a turntable and I'm like looking around my room like, the fuck am I supposed to put this? You know, like, I don't get it. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I'm not in VR to look at my shitty ass apartment. I'm in VR to play fucking mini golf on a space station. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in VR to like slash 3-dimensional red and fucking red cubes with a lightsaber, you know? I'm here in VR to like fight an uphill battle towards imminent failure doing comedy in fucking Meta Horizon Worlds. You know, that's why I'm here, okay? That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going on here, all right? God damn. That's all I got to say about that. I'm so angry. Oh, my God. This has been a great Doobie's Comedy Jam. Maybe I should end it with a song. What time are we at here? We've been on here? We've been on here for like an hour. This has been a good time. Holy shit. And my computer's about to die, so I can't use it for... I can't cheat now. There's no cheating anymore, guys. No cheating. Closing the fucking laptop up. Jesus. Oh man, should we do a song maybe, or should I tell some more stories before we go here? I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a shout out to the Unknown Theater, which is right above us. For those that I think 2 Hawks 420. I don't know if you've been upstairs. Squeeds, you said this is your first time here. The theater's right upstairs. There's a link to it in the portal area over there. You can go up and check it out. Do fucking shows all week long. Monday night's the beta show. You can get on stage again. Sign up in advance. It's basically an open mic. Sign up in advance. We got Crow hosts that one. We got Binge Nation. We talk about fucking all this other stuff, all these fucking shows that go on. I don't even know. Wednesday, there's fucking sketch comedy. Friday is improv comedy. Thursday night is the fucking big comedy show where we get the pro comics. I don't know. On Saturday, in the afternoon, we all jerk each other off fucking behind the theater and backstage. It's a really great time. Sundays, we all watch football together, big screen, jerk each other off again with our friend VR Chad. He's fucking helping us out. It's really a good time. All around, great time. I don't know what else to say about it. It's great. Crow, you want to add anything? Did I miss anything? Did I forget to scratch your balls? What happened?
Yeah, well, yeah, you did forget that, but 7:30 we have Joe Club. That's 7:30 on Mondays. I'd love if you join that. We have Rodney Ramsey. He actually teaches it. Every so often, Sam Norton makes a guest appearance. As
get on stage, bro.
Special.
Put your volume up, Hawks.
So, yeah, 7:30 Mondays we have Joe Club taught by Rodney Ramsey. Every so often, Sam Norton even stops on by to help out with that. So. If you're looking to get into comedy, it's the perfect way to do it. 1 hour after that, we have the Beta Show, which is hosted by me and Rusty. That doors open at 8:30. Show usually starts at 9. That's Eastern time. For those of you who are on very, very early, we have the Euro Comedy Show that starts at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, but that's more for the people over in Europe because it's a little bit too late for them. We have Writers Workshop. If you are a comedian, we can help you, brainstorm some stuff. And like you said, we have Binge Nation right after that. Sketch Labs with McKenna at 7:30 Eastern time. We learn about sketch comedy. Comedy Night in the Metaverse on Thursday. That starts at 8:30. And we have Self Improvement with Joshua Budman. And that is 8 o'clock Eastern time, and usually we'll head off in the venues after that for the Gorilla Variety Show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. I give it up for DoobieWan.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Crow. Yeah, that's all the stuff that's going on here all week. It's a good time. I wanted to tell you guys one more thing. I love gaming. I love gaming, and I'm gonna sing a song to end this night too because I fucking love you guys. I'm really into gaming, and my wife is really into gaming too, which is really nice. Like a lot of my friends are like, "Dude, your wife's hot, and she's a gamer. You're so lucky." It's like, yeah. Like there is something about watching a woman hit a headshot in Fortnite with a fucking rocket launcher and just be like, that is fucking amazing, like giving head, taking head, both things are equally as important in my view, like both things. But, it's very competitive too, playing Fortnite with my wife is like, it's kind of like playing like paintball, like competitive paintball with your significant other, it could be fun, but in Fortnite, you don't win a lot, so there's a lot of blame to go around at the end. And at first, it was okay, because I'd be like, she's the decoy. We'd be like, she'd be on the team and be like, go get that gun. And she'd be like, okay, sweetie. She'd run over. The enemies would shoot her. We'd kill them. We win. Therefore, she wins. Even though she's dead, everybody's happy. But then that one time, I was like, hey, sweetie, could you be the decoy and run out there? And she was like, not a fucking decoy. You're a fucking decoy. And I was like, oh, God. And ever since then, she thinks she knows how to win every single match. There's always us blame to go around. It's like, something happens. We get ambushed. I'm fucking spraying bullets everywhere. I throw grenades straight in the air. We're all dead. She's like, why don't you listen to me? And I'm like, I do listen. I take out the garbage. I do the dishes. I always listen. And she's like, I don't care about that. You gotta drop that sniper, pick up the shotgun, and why are you throwing all these grenades? And I was like, yeah, what? I guess I never usually listen, like that's kind of my vibe. That's my vibe. All right, let's play a song. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right, here we go. Oh, I get high. Smoking ganja that's so crystally. Eating food that's full of THC. Swallowed by the couch, yeah, I get high. Oh, I get high. Bungs and balls and blunts and joints so big. Bubblers, fake pens, and a huge dab rig. Swallowed by the couch, yeah, I get high. Oh my, Grandma smoked a joint with me on Christmas Eve. And then she laughed so hard she couldn't breathe. She almost died. Got so ripped that we forgot our names. I called her Grandpa and she called me James. That is not my name, yeah, we got high. I rush when I smoked the 6-foot bong rip. I Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, then I Cheech and Chong it. I got high. I wasn't listening to what you said. My attention span, I think, is nearly dead. Nah, I don't remember the lyrics to this song. Yeah, we got high, because I'm so fucking high. I'm way too high. Took some edibles that weren't too strong. Thought I could handle it, but I was wrong. Life is in slow motion, we get high. Oh, I get a scary feeling of impending doom. And I'm paranoid because I ate some shrooms. Oh no, I'm way too high. Plus it, I don't remember the rest of the fucking words. I'm way too high. Wasn't listening to what you said. Attention span is nearly dead. Oh, maybe we should do some coke instead. I'm blazed, I'm blitzed, I'm lit, I'm stoned, and still I wanna smoke some of that devil's lettuce. I love that marijuana. I'm so high. Oh, I'm so high. I shouldn't have smoked weed before I did that. Oh my God. This is what happens. This is what happens, Crow. This is what happens, Wibby. This is what happens, camera. Okay? This is what happens to you guys in the back, whose names I can't see at the moment, but you guys are fucking jamming. Love you guys. You guys are the best. I don't remember anybody that was ever better than you guys.
Oh, good. Yeah, good show.
It's been a while
Thanks,
since
dude.
I've been here.
Yeah,
What's up, Wibby?
there's Cameron.
Been like
Oh my God.
I don't know where the fuck
month and a
everyone
half.
else went, but
maybe 2.
Yeah.
Just as good as I remember.